Now, it's safe to say that Don Spencer is a national treasure. From touring with the Rolling Stones to hosting Play School, the legendary singer-songwriter boasts a career that spans more than 50 years.
But it's Don's work away from the stage that's cemented his star power, his foundation helping thousands of disadvantaged young Australians find their voice.
For more, we welcome musician and actor Rob Mills and Don Spencer, founder of the Australian Children's Music Foundation. Welcome to you both. Thanks so much for coming in.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Don, this foundation that you've set up and the change that you have seen when young people are given access to music,
right?
It started with someone called Sophie.
Oh, no, it didn't actually start with Sophie. Sophie is one of the children who is in the Juvenile Justice Centre that we work in juvenile justice centres, but also it's mainly music education in schools and music therapy in hospital, but we work all over Australia. But Sophie just happened to be, I was visiting the Juvenile Justice Centre and playing a bit of guitar, and she was telling me how music had helped her so much because she'd been troubled and she was writing songs. She said, they're terrible songs, but since I started writing songs, I've stopped cutting myself. It's amazing what music can do in terms of inspiring imagination and creativity, but kids who have been damaged like that, it's a way of self-expression. And self-expression doesn't really sound like a big statement, but really that's what a lot of these kids need to do. That's why they sometimes cut themselves and they've got to find a way to express themselves. So it so happened, I was telling her about, you know, she's got potential and what she could do, and aim for things, have a dream or something like that. And it turned out that I said, you've got to have a dream, you know, something you're aiming at, and focus. And I said, look, I'll write you a song, Sophie, about having a dream.
Wow. It's really changing lives, isn't it, Don, this foundation? Millsy, I mean, you've openly discussed your struggles with mental health as well. For a long time, you suffered in silence. For kids out there who are struggling, what would you say to them?
Oh, as Don said, I'll just reiterate what you're saying about self-expression. It's so important. That's what music does. It connects people. I think we all know, like, if you go to see a movie or a musical or a concert, it's the music that actually creates the emotion behind the stories, and also it's the thing that connects us all. For me, music has been incredible. I've got a career in music. I never thought I was a pub singer, from a kid who just wanted to sing in high school to now I'm gracing the stages all across this country in musicals, and now doing a Bon Jovi rock show. So it's crazy for me that I actually get to do this for a job. But it's not just the people that we're not trying to create with ACMF the next rock stars or pop stars or whatever. We're just going to try to make better human beings. Like, music does give you the confidence to be a better, well-rounded individual.
Okay, and just in terms, Rob, because I just think it's so awesome about how you're open about your mental health struggles, because everyone has them to varying degrees, and the more we talk about it...
Oh, break down the stigma,
you know,
of course.
Absolutely, the better it is. So what has music meant for you, particularly in those darkest moments? I suppose if there's anyone watching at home that, you know, that might be feeling that, or they have a loved one who are... what would you say to them?
Look, I would just say... I mean, look, if everyone's going through their darkest times, I know for me, Don, you're probably the same. We've written songs about it.
Yeah,
but also, like, it's just turning the radio on or putting on your favourite album.
Yeah.
I'm getting goosebumps now just thinking about what music has done to change my mood.
Yeah, well, it's just like when I was a child, I had a pretty interesting childhood, let's put it that way, and music was my solace, was my comfort, as it is for many people. And it's just amazing what music can do in terms of that comfort, and that it inspires people, and it gives you that comfort that you've found.
Yeah,
isn't that lovely?
Well, through the Australian Children's Music Foundation, you have just changed. You are changing so many lives.
It's pretty fascinating. Like, we're in a country that doesn't have music education for everyone, and it shouldn't be a privilege. It should be a right. Two out of 3 kids are not getting music education in this country.
We should have music education in every school, and that's what we're working on. But we concentrate on the disadvantaged ones, and we've been going. This is we're into our 24th year.
Wow.
So.
Good for you.
And your proof it does
you
change
had your
lives.
gala ball.
Yeah.
I can imagine the music was awesome.
It was amazing. We had Meg Washington last night, who was just
Amazing.
phenomenal.
Right.
What a great
We love
storyteller.
Meg.
We're so very lucky. But yeah, we raised about $100,000 last
Oh my
night for the
gosh.
foundation.
So good. Thank you both
Thanks for your
so
time,
much.
guys.
Oh, thank you very much.
Billsy,
Thanks for having
thank
us.
you.
See ya.
Yeah.
Thank you.